Hi, Jason at Rapid Rescore Credit. Just wanted to dispel some misinformation and actually share a lot of information about credit repair as a whole. There's a lot of companies out there that offer credit repair services. You've got your Lexington Law, Sky Blue Credit, lots of companies that offer credit repair. And I wanted to talk to you about the differences in what you're going to get when you enroll in credit repair with a lot of different companies. You have subscription-based, which are, $200 setup, $100 a month, and they'll dispute, 2 or 3 items per month, and they'll go one bureau at a time, and it'll take 6 months to even get any traction to get your credit scores up. There's also a lot of credit repair experts on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, whatever. And, a lot of people try to figure out how they're going to make some money during the pandemic. They got laid off their jobs. They paid for some credit repair templates, or there's Credit Repair Cloud that you can become a credit hero and basically take all their little tutorials and show you how to sell credit repair. And the problem with all this is, their business model is there to benefit them, really. They quote a lot of laws and Fair Credit Reporting Act and different sections. And the reality is, and this comes from, those on the inside of the credit bureaus, that you really have 4 options to dispute. Whether it's erroneous, they can't verify the information, it's identity theft. You can quote all the laws you want going in with your disputes. The credit bureaus, they know the law. And putting a bunch of information on a dispute letter, make yourself look like you're an attorney, and they don't care. The reality is they're selling the sizzle before they deliver the steak. It's just like that old Sizzler Steakhouse. You come out with the flaming skillet, and everybody turns their head and they're like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious." Same thing with credit repair. They can quote all the laws they want up and down, but the reality is if they verify the information, it's going to stay on your credit report. So cleaning your credit, that's part of the problem, but also managing and maintaining positive credit is the big thing. You could have no credit and not have a credit score, and that's not going to do you any good. You have to maintain good credit habits, at least 3 to 5 open accounts, a couple of those revolving accounts with credit cards, a few other installment loans, mortgages. That's what good credit is. If you're going to get a high 700s, 800 credit score, you're not going to do that with a $200 credit card. You have to show age. You have to show capacity to make your payments on time. You have to keep your balances low on your credit cards. There's more to it than just disputing and saying you're going to get perfect credit. It's just not how it works. So my company, rapidrescorecredit.com, I come from the mortgage industry. I was in finance for 15 years. I've been in the industry. This isn't anything new to me. In 2008, 2009, I started my credit repair business because you couldn't do mortgage loans anymore. So the reality is, if they don't have a background in understanding what it takes to get to a good credit score and maintain that, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your time. I produce an outline for all my clients at the time of enrollment. I actually review their credit reports before I even take them on as a client. I need to make sure this is going to work, number 1. Number 2, you need to be committed, because I can't do this on my own. It's your credit. If you don't want to be involved with, paying down your credit cards, rapid rescoring the balances, settling collection accounts, get those deleted off the credit reports, negotiating down the debts on the collections, which I can do. Typically, I save about 50% of what you owe on your credit card or on your collection accounts. It saves you a lot of money. And so there's a lot of knowledge that comes with this trial and error over the years that I've established. And, some people don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the fact that, hey, you're not going to get an 850 credit score in 30 days and you're at a 520 now. They don't want to hear it. They just want to hear, oh, everything's going to be great. We'll get everything deleted. We're going to do credit sweeps and all this other jargon that, they've picked up through other social media sites, that they think that is what credit repair is. And it's just not the case. So this is just a little tidbit of a video, who I am, what I do, straight shooter. I don't want your business if I can't help you. I can give you some direction on what it's going to take to get there. If you're not ready, let's talk about it. You go do the things that you need to do before you hire me to start disputing and managing your good credit and work through this whole process. It sometimes doesn't happen overnight with perfect credit. It can take 30, 60, 90 days to get a credit score from a 520 to a 680. Or it might take a little bit longer. Everybody's scenario is different. So my job with my 20 plus years experience is to explain to you the process, explain to you the cost, explain to you what it's going to take, prepare you mentally and financially for this journey. And so that's what I offer. And I would love to work with you, at least have the opportunity, review your credit reports, give you the action plan, and let's discuss it, because it's above board. I'm not going to sell you on something you don't need. You can reach me at 949-505-9971, or you can go to my website at rapidrescorecredit.com. Thanks for your time.